That picture right there is the most expensive KitKat that I've ever bought in my life. How did I end up paying $36 for this? Well, let's go back to the beginning of the whole KitKat thing here, where I started tasting KitKats, in particular those from Japan. Let's turn back to around November last year, and we were headed to Japan for December and January to visit family and friends. And a friend of mine, Tasty Cake, whose channel also inspired me to start doing food tastings for fun, also known as Reverend Amagon. He is the showrunner and founder of Spill the Geek Tea, which I'm on every Sunday. And he sent me a message right before we left, and he said something about the Japan only orange Kit Kat. Now, I did know of it, and it's something that I definitely would have been glad to pick up. Well, what ended up happening is that I went to dozens of stores. Okay, you will see other videos on this channel and shorts in particular of 7-Eleven stores in Japan where I was trying to find the rare, elusive Japan only orange Kit Kat. Well, as it turns out, I should have just been looking in Tokyo, not in smaller towns, because I did eventually find them in Tokyo in a mall. And then at the end of 2 months of going in all of these convenience stores all over Japan, from northern Japan, snow country, all the way down to Tokyo and beyond, um, all the way down to Enoshima Island, even. Uh, and it was just absolutely crazy fun. And I kind of think I would have gone in those stores anyway. So that's what started all of this. Then turn up the clock to about a month ago. How did I pay $36 for this? There was a new exclusive Costco uh, bag available. I don't often shop at Costco, but let me show you here. It's a variety bag of snack size Kit Kats, 100 pieces, and it contains cotton candy. Okay, so no, you can't buy just a cotton candy Kit Kat at Costco. You have to buy a bag of 100 where you're going to get the normal standard issue milk chocolate and then a vanilla, which are available standalone, but you have to buy this whole bag in order to get these. So roughly 100 pieces, three flavors. I guess in theory, you should get 33 candy bars out of that bag. So what people started doing is they started disassembling the bags. As you can see here, someone has emptied one, put them in a Ziploc bag, and a lot of people are reselling these, in particular on eBay and Amazon, where you can get the Kit Kat or the cotton candy Costco exclusive by itself if you do not need or want the other candy bars. Okay, so what did I do? I bought a bag of 30 of them for $30. Okay, now that's not bad because a lot of the individual Japanese Kit Kats will end up costing you approximately $1 a piece or more for just one little piece once they have been imported into the US. You can get a bag of 20 of them in Japan for about $4. By the time they're here, they're no less than 8 and often even more than that, 12, 14, 16, $18 just for a bag of 20. So $36, six of it was shipping. $36 later, I was the proud new owner of 30 of these. And I thought, okay, well, I'm a little invested now, so why don't I just take two groups of 10 and sell them myself for like $20? I will go ahead and break even or close to it, and all will be good. You know, no guilt. I get a rare snack for a tasting video, which I want to try. It didn't work. Okay. I went to looking for the other 29 Kit Kats, and I was pretty sure I knew where I left them, and they weren't there. And I thought, well, maybe I had a bout of intelligence and put them in one of the refrigerators. So I went looking through there and thought, I don't remember doing it, so maybe I didn't. Maybe I moved them somewhere else. So after about an hour of looking, I thought to ask the kids. Now, did I suspect they had eaten them? No, because they would have asked first, and of course I would have told them yes, but try not to eat very many because those are kind of expensive. But they're gone. So I did ask the kids, I said, hey, have you guys seen a Kit Kat with a blue label like this, or actually a whole bag of them in a Ziploc bag? And they said, yeah. I said, okay, where are those? And the answer was, oh, mommy donated them. And I was like, what? Mommy donated them? Really? Do you happen to know where she donated them? And they said, yeah, to her coworkers. I'm like, okay, all well and good. So at the end of the day, this Kit Kat exclusive cotton candy cost me $36. That's more expensive than black truffles or any caviar you can think of. Well, except for beluga sturgeon. Maybe that's a little bit more expensive. So let's eat this damn thing. All right. That's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like on the back. American style, there's no little box for writing your gift note. The reason Kit Kats are so popular in Japan is that, oh, here's a QR code. One of the reasons that, scan that and see where it takes you. One of the reasons there are so many different flavors in Japan is that Japan has a very large gift giving culture, and Kit Kats are marketed quite successfully as gifts. So they'll always have a little white box on the back where you can write someone's name that you're gifting it to, or any message. Thank you, happy birthday, or anything that you wish. All right, so let's see what this looks like. It smells like chocolate. Okay, so it's blue and it's a little deformed. So let's see. $36 later, and there's no snap. All right, I hope these are good. Let's give it a shot. I'm getting a slight hint of vanilla. Really not much else. Kind of a, almost like candle wax. All right. Okay, did get a little snap there. Let's try it. Hmm. Darn it, I'm not even tasting any cotton candy. Oddly, they taste blue. Let me check the expiration date on this. Well, they're still good. Okay, I just did. I got a little bit of cotton candy. So they're good until February of 26. So they're still fresh. Yeah, a little bit of cotton candy. And here it goes. Very likely the last Costco exclusive cotton candy Kit Kat that I will ever own or taste in my life. The, there's an extremely lingering thought of cotton candy. Sort of if you were like at a county fair and there was a cotton candy machine like maybe about a quarter of a mile away where you could just slightly smell it and go, is that cotton candy? It's a fleeting uh, glimpse on the palate of Kit Kat or of cotton candy in a Kit Kat. Standard issue Kit Kat. Not much different about it aside from the color. Yeah, it's just a very light hint or a suggestion of cotton candy. I was expecting something quite better than that. So I'll rate them. In comparison to all cotton candies, I'll give this a 4 out of 10. It is a letdown, and I'm not saying that because it was so expensive. So until next time, food tasting friends, if you got a rare snack laying around the house, you need to make sure that you tell everybody, especially especially if it was expensive and you have plans for it. So I'm hoping that the people that got to enjoy those liked them. I think that's cool. Um, Donating and gifting is a really fun and enjoyable part of life, and definitely consider donating or just gifting something to somebody randomly for no reason because it feels good and it makes people happy. So until next time, peace out from California and enjoy your snacks. Bye bye.